Do you want to decide now already? Decide your guys' drafting? Oh, you guys are the 8 against the 9. That's the closest match between seeds, the 8 and the 9. You guys can decide now, but they actually have the advantage to not tell you if they want and wait till the match so you guys can't prepare anything. Just throwing that out there. They don't have to tell you. They can. Yeah. That's a good play, Archerino. I wouldn't tell them either. Game is up. But some people have, like, said in early in the week, yep, we're taking this. All right, game one. This is another knockout game. We've seen the intensity in the past ones. The new Spy Cam favorite. Not favorite, but definitely rivals Zumpy. Ant-Man. How intense he got since the knockouts have begun. Big Bang. Let's just go DFS. Sounds cool. All right. I'm a little bit behind. Now, Goths were used here. Wait, whoa, whoa. Who's the Goths? Fresh to death. What's up with that? What's good about Goths here? They're lamey. Oh, they're lamey, right? Okay. Oh, I'm way behind. The Ville's forward. Goth things happening. The scout goes down, though. This feels kind of more vulnerable now. And I think Loom is actually in. This Ville, I think, will win this fight still. Right? Maybe not. I guess she's... Oh! I think... Oh! Come on! Oh, very nice, Fresh. Very nice. You gotta be... He's good. That was clean. Haven't even talked about the civs. Goths for Fresh. In the purple. His pocket is Huns in the yellow and Teutons in the red. Meanwhile, Mipurin. Even a house going up there. Wow. Mipurin with the Persians. Getting lamed a little bit. Lamarcus with the Dravidians. And Nazar with the Italians. Viper confirmed, right? What this tells me is DFS knows they're out elo'd here. They're outgunned, kind of. They're playing different than the quote-unquote meta. They're going to make this messy. He already shot some deer of Mipurin. This is the lower tier player. Ooh, that Jaguar could see this fill. And I think she's just going to go home. Yeah, off meta civs. I think that's what you got to do. Is this a douche? Oh my gosh. This is a Teuton douche. This is a Teuton douche. Nazar sees it. How's the reaction going to be? Oh, this is so off meta. If they can get this douche down. I kind of want to hear. We're going to listen in on... Oh, tell me they're working, actually. Okay, should be working now. This is the right reaction. This is the right reaction. He pulled the Vills.
你的马直接来这里就行了。
I'm going to kill the chatter. So for those that don't know, when a douche happens, I think it's a douche. Or is this tower? What the? No, it's absolutely not a douche. It's towers. I'm tripping. I didn't even realize he was on stone. I think Nazar's doing the right thing either way, pulling the Vills. It was baited, sort of. It totally looked like a Teuton douche, but this is Teuton Towers. They can garrison more Vills. I was not paying attention. Wow, we got Teuton Towers. I like it. You're going to throw Nazar off a bit here. Still great walls coming up to keep him out. Another Teuton Tower going up, though, and there's going to be more and more to come. Nazar's going to still get into archers and probably go forward. And Imperial, like, meta v meta, he's never going to stand a chance. Even if this doesn't work, you're slowing Nazar down. Great walls, though. These villas are going to have to... I don't know, even if they break in, those houses or those walls are going to kind of keep them out. I want to hear DFS.
Are you trashing? Okay.
Okay, cutting the chatter. So this is just double trush on each side. One's Teutons, one's Goths. Maybe we'll see infantry eventually mixed in, but I like the strat because you know your pocket's better. Smoke a lot is better than Mipuron. So you're kind of slowing down the two flanks. And where are the scouts? You're going to hope that Smoke a lot outplays Mipuron here. Wow. The range even got denied of Lamarcus. He's going to bang it down with Vils, perhaps. Ooh, he might lose a Vil. That Vil's still going to get shot. Vil goes down. And scouts are on the other Vils. Scouts are going at the pocket. And it's a crazy game. We'll look back at Nazar too in a moment. See what's going on over there. So they towered the dock? Is that? The dock was banged down. Tower goes up. I don't know about killing the barracks here. I don't think that does a whole lot. Nazar's going to get his archers now. It's going to make this a lot harder to deal with. I guess if you kill the barracks, he can't make spears. And then Smoke a lot could come hit Nazar. Good move, Smoke. He can freely do damage to Mipuron. Run. And he is. Now, looking at DFS's Vil count, they're way behind on Vils. They're way behind on military. So I don't know how much this is actually paying off. And Nazar's actually going to go clean these towers up. And wall the Vils out. Wow. There has not been a lot of damage done. Trying to bang the gate down. And he aborts. This is going to be a problem because I think he's going to go forward soon. Oh, he's got towers at home. Okay. So even prepared at home for how to deal with this. Another tower going up. Nazar has fletching. The archer's got to walk around. He actually deletes the house. I like that because he needed to get there sooner. Is this tower going to go up? I think it will. Maybe not. Tower denied. And in the land of Lamarcus, he's had one range denied, another tower going up on his other range. Now, Smoke-a-Lot, I like this. He is hitting Nazar. You gotta kind of double Nazar. He's walled at home for the most part. And on to the gold vills of Nazar. Does he have armor? He does have armor. And 3 vills of Nazar's go down. That is big damage. And Mipuron looks like he was coming to react for a moment, but I think he was told to actually go forward. with his scouts. And now the towers can start to go up again. This isn't quite ranging the gold. We'll put it slightly closer. Now, if that barracks would have actually got killed, it would have been huge because there'd be no spears. And the Vills are getting jumped. He's going to focus the spear first. There's another spear. Mipuron should go up now. Yeah, what's the resources? So, Smoke-a-Lot getting bloodlines. Meanwhile, Mipuron and Lamarcus are up. The wood line is getting hit. I don't think there's any upgrades on these scouts. No, he went with the quicker up. No upgrades. And the towers continue. I don't know about that tower. I guess it's because they're respecting the archers. And they're going to slowly work that direction. Maybe it's not a terrible play, but I thought with the scouts you could be more aggressive with it. They have denied or delayed Nazar quite a bit. Fresh too much on stone. Yeah, you know what? He needs to actually sell it or something. Because that is a lot of stone. If he could somehow get up and drop a castle, it could be huge. But looking at that eco, 5 on food, I don't think Castle Age is ever going to happen for him. Castle Age and GG, I kind of think so. The only one that's going to be up is going to be Smoke. But Mipuron, right into Knights. Right into Ecotechs. He is Persians. Now, I guess the Persian bonus doesn't really work here for archers, because there's no archers to kill. Another stable coming up. Camel OP. That is very true. There's no archers. Camels kill all. Now, I really want them to get a tower on this wood line. Because where does Nazar go? I like that they were working towards it, but they need to continue to. You need to get Nazar off his wood. And Nazar, even though he's the high elo, he might not be the threat at this point, honestly. I think these knights are going to be a big problem. Quick walls coming up from Nazar. Wow. Well done. And the line of towers continues to spread. Crossbows are now in for the Dravidian, though. They also have the wood bonus. They're great on this map. Big fight. I mean, these scouts have all the upgrades. They got bloodlines. They got foraging. They got armor. Archers really don't hurt them. I'd still love to see a tower on this wood line. They know it's there. And Smoke has to keep this pressure out no matter what. He may have just right-clicked. I think Mipuron just right-clicked and the knights are running around into the base. That's exactly what happened. And then he clicked again, though. Yeah, he knows. He's a little confused. He's right-clicking, and they do want to path around the lake. In my failed experience, I found that trusting on these maps like Calwazon shouldn't work if the other player has a dock. You really got to deny every resource, otherwise the food just comes in. You just get heavily out-ecoed / armied. It's very true, like Nazar has the fish. And he just goes heavy on wood. A few farms here and there. He's up. He's Italians. He still found safe gold. It didn't really hurt him that much. Like, towers may be better on another map. And the GG is called. Big Bang with the quick win in game 1. Not a big surprise there. I like that DFS went off meta and tried to make it messy. I think it's your best chance. That's probably was their strategy behind it. Let's not play them meta v meta. Let's do something different. It also means we're not going to see the Goths on Seize the Mountain. So no Goths. Smoke a lot, 25 and 13, great KD. I like the strat, not the civs. Can you somehow do that strat and fight water? Probably not. Because if you could deny the water, or can you tower the dock? I don't know. I think the tower would still need like vills in it to have an impact on fishing ships, and that's tons of idle time. MVP. All right, we got Nazar, Lamarcus, and Mapurin. 1 minute MVP poll. And we are going to see Seize the Mountain. No surprise here that we're going to Seize the Mountain. And MVP for Nazar for holding so well. Yeah, he had scouts on him. He had towers on him. Thought he did quite well all by himself. Don't think he really got help. Some knights came at the end. So even 2 players, he did quite well. And it wasn't like a full 2v1 because obviously Smoke was hitting other places with his scouts. But big bang. Strike first. Nipiron also very well played though. Nazar with the MVP. Congrats, Nazar. And 1-0 just like that. Very quick game. The set started a little bit later, but game 1, what was that? Like a 20-something minute game? 26:55. Just like that, we will be going to Seize the Mountain. Let's take a look at the civs that are still available for Seize the Mountain. I think they were Persians, Italians. Was it Persians? No. Yeah, Persians, Italians, Dravidians. Goths. Teutons. And Huns, right? Interesting civ choices, honestly. Are Huns even good when there's a dock? I feel like they're not. But here we saw them. I mean, we mentioned draft alone, Big Bang. Definitely outdrafted. But Seize the Mountain, we got Spanish for DFS. Probably Gurjaras. And I'm almost thinking these Armenians will be good there because you have to like go up to that wood line. So maybe they roll a card out to it. Something like that. There's also Burmese though. That seems like a Burmese type map. So could be like Gurjaras, Burmese, Spanish even. I'd like to see actually Armenians there. And Big Bang, Berbers will likely be played. Hindustanis. They have Vietnamese if they'd like. No proper pocket sieve on lowland for DFS. Yeah, if the Spanish are used here, they're not that good of a pocket anyways. There's like Bulgarians. And there's Saracens, I guess. I don't know. I'm a little thrown off by their draft. But I think they have pockets that can work. Sees the mountain is already up. These guys are quick, man. Game 2, must win. Tournament life on the line right now for DFS. I hope we see a bounce back. I know this is like the biggest underdog against the heavy hitter Big Bang match. The 1 seed going up against the 16. In all sports, this doesn't usually go well for the 16, but there are miracles. There are massive upsets. I'll get some predictions in for this. All right. Camera's just doing its thing for a sec. Who will win Game 2, DFS, or Big Bang? Just going to do 2 minutes on this one since I got it out a little bit late. Alrighty. Oh, I got Discord blocking my chat. Who will win Game 2 if y'all want to bet? I feel like when it's something like this, people don't bet as much. Because, I don't know, it just looks pretty hard for DFS here. But what are their civs? They got Spanish, Gurjaras, Burmese. Those civs alone could be great. The thing that worries me is the Berbers and the Hindustanis. I mean, they can kill Arambai. They can kill Conks. They can kill everything they make, really. The Berbers have been so clutch on this map. Well, we haven't really seen this map, but on Frozen Cove, which is sort of similar. It is a little bit different. And are Arambai considered cavalry archers? I don't think they are. Because they throw like a melee attack? They are. Okay, so they are considered CA. So that means Berbers, great against them, great against Conks. That's like a double counter right there. And archers do hurt camels a bit more, so kind of good against all three. Yeah, they even get Parthian. That's right. That kind of buffed him a little bit. We see a quick up from... No, I don't think he's up yet. That's like he got housed, maybe? Yeah, Loom already came in for fresh. I definitely favor Big Bang civs here, though. Vietnamese, Hindustani camels, and Berber camels. But can't count Conks out. And Nazar opted to go to the wood right at the start of the game. Went to the further wood. He's sending more vills. He's going up at 19 pop. I think. Maybe slight idle time? Okay, now he's up. Probably just a little short on the food. And we're going to see archers most likely from him. Maybe. Yeah, he's on gold. So Lamarcus up too. No one is up yet for DFS. Walls are coming up. So is this FC for them? It's looking that way. All the players going FC possibly. This could really get punished by feudal armies. Smoke a lot going to stone. I'm kind of worried about them. I think Bull Turtle on this map. Oh, you know what? They did get the generation where they could wall to the edge. I didn't even pay attention, but so did the other side. Kind of. So each team can wall to the back instead of having to wall the whole island. It's unfair when one team can wall to the edge and the other can't. But that being said, slightly better generation maybe for DFS. And they need it. Not gonna lie, they need it. They have a big area where this team has to wall all of this. Well, let's see what Nazar's got going on. I like that the barracks is built here instead of at home. And they're getting their walls up behind all of this too, slowly. So, feudal aggression, walls. There's no Saracens. And I think they're full walled already. Double walls even going up for Imperio. Double walls all the way, all across the board. But if Smoke a Lot doesn't get double walls up, it's kind of pointless to have them here because they'll just pivot to him. And he has Nazar on his side. Big Bang got trolled a bit by MapGen. And Big Bang, oh, they do not, yeah, they have Hindustanis, so these scouts do great damage to the walls. Now the double wall's coming up. So they're trying to FC and wall everything out. Archer's probably coming forward immediately. Yeah, I like that they've identified what's going on. First Archer out. Forward immediately by itself. Try to help him break in. Now, what's the res looking like behind this? Fresh to Death has had a really clean build. He's going to go up right away. Imperio 2. Something went a little bit wrong for Smoke. I don't know what's going on, but he's maybe too heavy on stone. He may even just need a tower. We'll see eventually. But there's a weak section right here. There's archers now. I think we're going to have to see a tower. Or just more quick walling. Something. Houses here. Houses here. He's kicked off his gold. Smokelot's definitely going to have issues going up. And the tower's coming out. They're going to pivot. Tower's going to keep him out the front. And actually get his gold back if he wants. And Mipuran on his way to Castle Age. But we're also going to see Conch soon. Oh man, those scouts, bonus damage. That wall is going down so quick. He needs, I think, some houses or stone walls work too. Is he going to keep it out? Tower's not up. Maybe more bills on the tower. He's going to barely keep this out. But damage is being done. A bill goes down. Another tower goes up. And they just move again. But this is the time they needed. We'll see a castle soon. From Imperio and Conchs. So Smoke-A-Lot has turned into the protector for his team. Continually walling it out. And Azar's just doing single range behind this. He wants to get up as fast as possible. There's Fresh with that Gurjara camel right out the gate. They're going to have to pull back. I think it was value. A lot of towers forced. Avil killed. I don't hate like that they double walled it though. This might actually work for DFS. We'll have to see. They definitely have Castle Age first. No TCs coming down yet for Mipuron. How many stables does he have? 2 stables. I thought we would have seen a TC right away on this wood line, but maybe he doesn't have the wood. You know what? He only has 5 on wood. Okay, he's got some at home. Oh. Wait, was there a hole this whole time? Scouts did run in. I don't think they're really going to try to kill Avil. This is more for information. And into a castle. No TCs added by anyone yet. 3 players are in castle. I think we'll see one shortly because Imperio opened up with conks. They're coming forward. This TC doesn't get up soon. I mean, he's got camels, but what about the camels? I want to see the camels of Mipuron, or not, Fresh to Death, with these conks. Because if they find damage, he only made, okay, he's got Sharamshas. If they can spot this TC and sort of keep them out from going up, that would be huge. They're pinging it. They know it's there. They know it's there. Well, maybe. Oh, this is big damage. Conks onto the wood line. TC is not up. I don't know. The foundation's been there for a while. They know these vills are here. Oh, if they can deny this TC. Well, they see it though. They may just run the same way they just went. Okay, sees the camel. This is why I wish it was camels, but I guess Sharamshas are good too. There are archers. They're okay, actually. Kind of getting split up, though. Wow, TC's going to go up. Thought that was a moment where DFS could have done something big there. And the scouts are spotted of Fresh. There are Arambai on the field now. Oh, the downhill hits of these vills. I think you have to keep running. You cannot just take those downhill hits. They didn't see the TC foundation. Yeah, they did not. A little farm there. It's too late. Out come the conks. Out come the camel archers. Out come the Arambai. If you can keep the camel archer mass down. Whoa. Oh, I don't know why I thought that was a forward TC. Still worried about the camel archers here. And the other problem is if they went Arambai, camels, conks, archers kind of kill all of that. I know Arambai can like run up and get some decent shots, but when there's camels in front of them, and then there's camel archers too, it just feels like DFS is so countered. There is a demo. But this, okay, completely missed those getting in. Oh, this is sort of hell right now for Big Bang. If there's a way to kind of win this game, it's with conks. But that's a lot of camel archers. Don't want to get hit by that castle. He may just run and get as many kills as he can, because these things don't have ballistics yet. I don't think there's a demo, right? No demo. So they're cleaned. Conks. He got 11 eco kills. I mean, some of those were earlier. Decent damage. We have a Vil lead for DFS. They're up by 8 Vils right now. And a castle. I don't know. Where's... Yes. Oh, this is huge. This castle is going to go up, I think. It's going to deny the castle of Lamarcus that he wanted to make more camel archers from. The camels are coming in. The Arambai are coming in. The conks are here. Going to need some quick walls maybe for those Vils. We'll see. I think they have the numbers to do this. That castle is going up. That's a Spanish castle. It will not be denied. But that castle of Lamarcus is, however, will be. Place it further, hit to TC. Yeah. I think it was probably going to be more aggressive, but when he saw that other castle, he just wanted to deny it. There's a castle ready from Smoke-A-Lot right now. Let's see what he does with it. Imagine if a castle was placed right here. Now, I don't know if they actually know that there's 2 T's. They do know. Deny that gold. I would love to see a castle from Smoke-A-Lot here if they have the military presence to do it. I don't know if they do, though. It's going to be there instead. It could actually get caught out. Wow. And DFS has continued to have this Vil lead. Gonna lose these Arambai, unfortunately. And a new castle going up. I think you gotta concede this one. That's too many camel archers. And they're gonna have to also back this castle up. Maybe. We see pings. I'm gonna listen in on DFS right now. Alright, we're listening to Down for Sickness. And it is silent so far.
Shit.
Oh my gosh, this isn't being noticed. I'm gonna cut the chatter. Bro. 25 eco kills. The conks are the difference in the eco right now. And Sharumpsha's raiding Big Bang at home. Dude, DFS is doing this. They are doing this. They are in control of this game. That castle's gonna go up too. Shrumpsha's just raiding the hell out of them. I don't even think Berber camels are that good against Shrumpsha's. I guess they hit hard. The conks are in. TC keeps getting idled. Massive Vil lead right now. 50 Vil lead for DFS. Holy crap. All of a sudden, they're like really running away with this game. I know they've had a 20 Vil lead. They don't have a military lead. But eco-wise, man. They don't take big damage at home, which they look so safe at home, honestly. Their eco is pretty much safe everywhere but this TC. And that's pretty far to commit to anyways if you're Big Bang. Big Bang has the score lead. That could flip. I think that's a little deceiving. It is a lot to do with military, which is very important in these games, but we got Imperio going to Imp in not too long from now if he wants. He sold stone. He's going up. They need to turn that Vil lead into military. I think they will. I think when the Conk player goes up, the Trebs are going to be massive. He already has the castle he needs forward. Lamarcus isn't. No one's really close but Nazar. Now, Arbs could be huge here, though. And this Conk army is getting jumped by 3 directions. Oh, man. That's a big clean. Not a full clean, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 dead Conks. Trail of blood. That's huge. The military is what concerns me. They obviously have the Vil lead. And Nazar going forward. He's going to get some picks here. Soon to be... Well, not soon to be, but he will have Arbalest in the next few minutes when he clicks Imp right now. And this is that vulnerable point for them. This TC is exposed. Camels hit hard. I was kind of worried about this. Are they going to dive it? Are they going to pull back? That other TC, though, man, they're going to spot it. It's going to go up. It's going to go up. Just in time. Dude, these, what is Fresh's Eco KD? 38 and 2. These Sharumpshas have been raiding the hell out of their ecos. We thought the Conks got a lot of damage. Man. They don't have a safe castle for the left. This is their vulnerable point. They kind of need one. I know he sold stone, Imperio, to get up. Almost needs a castle, like, sort of protecting this side of the map. Trebs are coming out in 10 seconds. And Nazar may start... Well, actually, does he need Rattans? Not really. There's no archers to worry about. So we'll probably just stay on single castle and flood a bunch of Arbalists soon. And this weak point, they're really focusing on it. And what hurts is it's your imp player. Your imp player is the most exposed. Now this... Oh, I would have jumped that. I don't... Okay, here comes a jump before the camels get in. It's not enough vills to build this, though. If these camels come in... Maybe they're going to let him have the castle, actually. Nazar knows he's imp. I still want a few more vills building that. Here comes the vills. It's going to go up. Nazar right into Bracer, right into Arbalest. No Trebs until just now. Probably because the pressure at home, he's been distracted. Military lead has been a problem for DFS this whole game. The vills have not. No, someone else has got to be nearing imp soon. Actually, both kind of are if they sell some food. Fresh and Smoke are not too far away, but the Arbs are in. The Arbs are a problem. Trebs behind them. Not for the Sharumpshas, though. Well, Camels protecting them. Honestly, hand cannons for Spanish are kind of machine guns. Yeah, now this castle, he's walled out anything that could kill the Trebs. Decent jump. Onto the Camel Archers. They're pretty much clean. So the Camel Archers are mostly dead. There's a few on the field. Great castle from Nazar. Really going to help back up his push. This push here, look at this eco he's threatening. The castle's going to deny a ton of these farms. The archers will be able to move up even more forward. And the camel's just hang in the back to protect. They got to deal with this. This is the push right here that could really cause a lot of issues. Burmese kind of bad in imp here. This castle could go down. Now they also have a push going here. I guess. Wait. Hold on. What was teching in that TC? Handcart. Okay. Elephantos. Elephantos could be decent. I mean, there's Hindustani camels. But I think the Burmese have been the awkward pick here. I like the conchs. I like the Gurjaras. I think why DFS is struggling is because, I don't know, Burmese just don't fit. Hindustani's fully boomed, run through everything. Yeah, what are they going to do for that? What are they going to do for these Arbs? These two armies alone, they just can't really stop. Camels protect the Arbs kill everything, camels kill everything. And I said this was the concern on the left, but Big Bang running right through their strongest defenses. Lamarcus, forward castle. Man, I don't know. DFS had a Vil lead, but that's about it. Oh, wait. That's interesting. I don't know if that'll actually kill, but sort of a sneak elephant ram push. It needs to pressure soon because they need some focus distracted. They need their attention drawn elsewhere. Because all these farms, they're now kicked off. Gurjara's got nothing on Imperial camels. Yeah, it just seems like these armies can 2v3 their comp without the Berber camels. This alone, unstoppable. It may be called. Smoke-a-lot's running everything. It may not because this is their tournament life on the line. And this push is going forward somewhat. It's into Halb. Halb aren't going to do a whole lot here. Nazar even getting some mini raids on the side. Rambai just don't feel good here. They could get a big jump. These two armies could clear the Arbs. Possibly. Which they're like sort of committing, they're sort of not. Chakrams. Chakrams would be nice. Does he have castles for Chakrams? I don't think he does. I don't think he has any castles. Chakrams suck. They used to be better. Now, when's this push gonna pop out? It's almost like it was aborted. And it's really just two elephants. Rams. And even this can't really push on. It's just Halb against Berber Camel Archers. The Vil lead is in favor of Big Bang after the big push here. And castle after castle, they continue to press forward. Honestly, this would have been a different game if Smoke-a-Lot was like foot archers. Just imagine if there was foot archers right now. They would have helped so much with the camels, the Arbs, the camel archers. I liked the other two picks. The Spanish and the Gurjara. But we need some damn foot archers. The whole eco has had to run. So not only is it a 30 Vil lead, it's kind of an untouched eco. And they're pinging that. They know this is here. I don't think it's going to matter. But the 1 seed looking strong like they've looked throughout this tournament. And they earned the easiest trip to the finals. That's why they're facing the 16 seed right now. Best record gets the easiest path. Gets advantage in the drafts. That's why we have the Swiss stage. They did lose some games along the way. They're not invincible. They just happen to win every set they've played. I think Old Refugees should challenge that still. You mean challenge this team? I still believe it's going to be Old Refugees. Can they meet in the finals? I need to look. I don't think they can. Maybe an Old Refugees Big Bang semifinal. wherever those two teams collide. I think they're on a crash course, but anything could happen before that. Yeah, that's just been abandoned, that whole idea. We do see a push materializing over here. The problem is some Hindustani camels can really wipe this out. I guess he had halbs. I don't see the halbs anymore. And Nazar's kind of just had his way this game. I feel like his Ard mass has never been threatened. It's never been cleared. It's never been wiped out. He's always got Mipirun near him if he needs help from, say, Cavalier. They're both in our bracket. Our bracket is horrible. I agree. The upper bracket is stacked. We'll look at it after this game. There's a lot of dangerous teams up there. Not to count the lower bracket out. But I would not want to be in the upper bracket if I was in this tournament. I would want the lower. Either way, you got to beat the good teams. But with the way these maps can go, if you got to beat a lot of good teams, who knows? Big Bang with the 2-0. GG is called. Not a big surprise here. We knew this was the 1 in the 16. I'm not surprised. This is the best team in the tournament so far, record-wise, performance-wise. Sean says, feels good to be in the lower bracket. Yeah, the lower bracket has Heffalumps. It has Stomp. It has Standby. We had no single easy team so far. I thought the lower one is more stacked, but now number 2 and 3 are both gone. That's true. We have to think about what happened with Fruits and Friends. They were a big threat, but I still think Shishkin's team, even though they lost the match, that now doesn't matter. They looked pretty strong in that, especially on game 2. Yeah, Standby advanced. Even VL played against you. Yeah, definitely tough, but I'm not really surprised with the outcome of this. I would have been more surprised if DFS took a game, and it looked like they had a chance. They had great raids, great eco lead, but the military, the entire game from Big Bang, I think the Arambai really threw it off. I would have loved to see something else. It feels awkward kind of having them and Conks. Seems like a similar unit doing the same thing. I guess it's kind of like going Cav Archers, but Cav Archers might have even been better. I still have no clue how we won that set. Ray's water shenanigans. Yeah, dude, that was a Ray carry. If we're talking about the recent set against the 2 seed and the 15. Heffalump showed that they are a force to be reckoned with this tournament. But let's get into the interviews for Big Bang, who really made a big bang since entering this tournament, honestly.
对，你可以，其实我觉得视野可以早一点点，那个也蛮重要。
Hello, guys.
Hey guys,
How's it going?
it's tough games.
Yeah, it seemed like game 1 was messy for sure. Game 2, they got great eco damage on you guys all over the place. They had a big Vil lead. I think your push was great though. But
I mean, like, yeah, but their power spike is at the Castle Age. So if we survive to Imperial Age, we are actually pretty fine.
yeah,
And
and your
underrate
push.
the good drivers. That special light. My special unit can't deal with the good drivers unit.
The Shira Masha Rider, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Shiramsha.
That damage me a lot in my side. I need
Yeah.
to call Camel to come help me.
You were the Berber?
Yeah,
think?
yeah, I have the Berber.
Yeah, those actually counter you quite well.
Yeah,
I think their problem was the camels, the Hindustani camels and the Arbs could like just fight anything they had, even 2v3 really.
yeah, yeah.
It felt like the Arambai were a bit off. If they had like foot archers like what you went Nazar, I think they would have had a better chance than the Arambai.
It depends, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah. But they still put up a good fight. What'd you guys think of game one with the strat they ran?
We kind of knew from the Civ pick that they are going for some weird things. We were not sure if they are going for lowland or Kawasan, but well, we see that and we are kind of prepared. So nothing really happens.
I
Yeah.
saw they picked the Tilton. I already think about the Tower Rush.
Tower rush, yeah, we were pretty sure it's coming, just like don't know when.
But I'm not sure he will tower the flank or directly to the pocket.
Yeah, I don't blame them. They know that they're the 16 going up against you guys, the 1 seed. The heavy favorites, I would say, in this match. So I don't blame them for trying something way off meta. It
True.
might have worked.
And
Uh-huh.
yeah, and it might have worked, as you say, as we see in the TC rush just a few games earlier. Just a few weeks earlier, the TC douche. There
Yeah,
was
did you think it was a douche at first?
no. I
Okay.
don't. I actually thought about that when I saw the villager coming.
Yeah,
But
I honestly didn't catch it till last minute. I'm like, oh, he's douching because I saw a lot of vills, but it wasn't
I
10
was also
vills.
thinking about that. But I was also kind of prepared, so I'm not really scared.
Yeah, well,
Like I saw the dude earlier.
you had the right reaction if it was a douche, pulling those vills out to fight and challenge it. A lot of people don't realize that that's kind of what you got to do to not let the TC even go down. But it was towers.
And like even if the TC goes up, I have a lot of major on wood, so I'm not really scared.
Yeah, and you have fish too. It's not really
Yeah,
the
and
best
I will
tower
also
or douche
I will only
map.
get ahead.
Yeah, that's what chat mentioned. They're like, they have fish anyways, so these towers aren't doing that much.
I agree. The fish is very help a lot
But
to
still,
the Castle
it's a
Age.
good try. It's kind of messy at the end.
Yeah. And then I don't know. It seemed like you guys were always sort of ahead, score wise, military, just not Vills in the second game. They raided the hell out of you. The Conks and the Shrumpshas definitely getting big value on the eco kills.
Yes, that's true. But
Ch-
we were expected that there would be heavy pressure in Castle Age. Like our
chat
job is just to survive, not really to kill in the Castle Age.
right,
And
and you
also, I
guys.
think I got stable. They are very hard to deal with my castle unit. I
Yeah,
can kill
chat
the
wants to
corner.
know if you guys expected Seize the Mountain.
Yes.
You did. You expected them to pick this.
Not really expected in the sense that we predicted, but we considered that.
Okay. It's interesting because we haven't seen it this whole tournament, and now it's been picked 3 out of 4 times, I think, in the knockouts.
Well, people want to go for surprise, and I will also do that.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm sure you guys probably still have some ideas up your sleeve as these knockout rounds continue.
We cannot lose anymore, so we
Yeah,
have to prepare for everything. Like it's much more pressure than the switch stage where we can afford to lose.
right. Yeah, you can't really save too many matches or hold back on strats and these must wins unless it's a complete clap in game one or whatever. Because that's all it takes is one slip up in a series and you could be out of the tournament now that
Yeah,
there's more
as we
pressure
see for the Pathfinders, I was kind of surprised that they are out.
that they are out. I predicted Heffalumps. Ray said I was crazy for picking his team in that.
How do you do that?
I believed the fish. But anyways,
Amazing.
congratulations guys. You're moving up to the final 8 and you're looking great this tournament. We'll see more of you guys. Not even next week, because we extended this round because Easter, the week
Yes.
after. So you guys just get to sit
Yep.
back and enjoy the rest of the week in the TV.
For sure. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Thank you.
See you guys later.
See
See
ya.
you.
All right. We were talking bracket stuff too. And I should mention this as teams are being eliminated. I think I forgot with the last sets. DFS had a great run. It's a big deal to just make the knockouts in itself. I'm sure we'll see more of these players return to other tournaments, but today belongs to Big Bang. It's a fitting name because they have made a Big Bang in this tournament since the beginning. And I'm concerned. I'm wondering who can challenge them. We've seen them drop games. I think Lighty took a game off them. I thought Old Refugees was close, even though it was a 2-0, both of their games. They can definitely lose. But will anyone take them down, or is this team going to run away with this tournament? Can't wait to sleep tomorrow, says possibly Sean. What do you mean sleep tomorrow? They lost only one game so far? I thought they've lost 2. Well, let me pull the brackets up. Oh, bank holiday. Well, let's update it real quick. So Big Bang with the 2-0 against DFS. Who has beat them? Oh wait, that's not group stage. I think they've dropped 2 games. So Show Me the Light took a game, and Pathfinders took a game. Pathfinders actually almost took that set in a way. That was a very close battle between Big Bang and Pathfinders in round 5. That's what I mean. And Pathfinders are out, but Pathfinders looked really good against them. I don't think like they're a clear favorite. I think anything can happen. It's too close. But let's see. Let's look at the bracket difference right now, especially with these changes on who's won and who hasn't. So the top bracket, Big Bang. This is going to be a great match. Raiding Party, Beatless. They're going to have their hands full, whoever faces Big Bang. But Pink Potatoes, that's Klabaska. Illusionist, MTE going up against Blades Angels. Blades Angels have upgraded to being a full 16-point team with the addition of Carl. They have Blade, and I forget who their other player is. I'm forgetting the name. And then, of course, we have Boomers and Old Refugees. That's going to be an awesome set. Sato, Smiley, Lemmy against Carnage, Raid, and... Gosh, who's the other one? I forget. I don't remember all the players perfectly. I'm kind of figuring these teams out. But definitely some heavy teams up here. The bottom, we got Standby. We do have Stomp. That's a great team, but they're down a game right now on Les Newbirds. They got to win 2 in a row. I know they're the favorites, but they lose 1 game, they're out. And 3 Boys 1 Trophy looked great. Heffalumps looking good. That's going to be a sick match too. I'm really looking forward to that. And I know people want the rematch of Stomp and Standby. That may happen. It may not. It could be Les Newbirds. Either way, I'm curious to what happens here. Bet you wish you didn't beat us now. Oh, that's hilarious. So Raiding Party is the higher seed, but it kind of has the hardest journey. They got to go against Beatless. If they beat them, they got to beat Big Bang. Then they're probably going to have to play like one of these super hard teams. And then they'll have to play whatever the best team is from the bottom. Hesty, if you guys win this tournament, that would be insane. With the schedule you have, it's very unlikely. But I think you guys have one of the hardest paths to the finals. But so do all these teams. Big Bang had the easier first match against the 16 seed. That is a tough road in the north. I have some ideas of how the south or the lower bracket will go. Man. Not really. Big Bang and OR are the best two teams here. It's not as hard for some. Yeah, Old Refugees. I think Sato's team's definitely underdogs in this match. He'll have to have some kind of monster game in order for them to beat them. Any more matches today? I don't know what's going on with the Stomp scheduling. I would love to see their game played and casted. Have they said anything? No, I haven't heard back from them. The sooner they schedule it, the better, because if there happens to be any scheduling issues the next week and the other team already has a win on them, that would come down to admin decision. I'm sure that won't happen, but I would get the damn match scheduled. Yeah, everyone has an extra week. Sato's team could not play this week. There was another team that could not. I think it was Pink Potatoes could not play. So 4 teams, Easter weekend. That's usually when teams play, is on the weekends. If you have a busy weekend, family stuff and all that, like we do this Easter, people traveling, vacations, visiting, all that stuff. It's just tough. And I forgot about Easter when we put the schedule together, so that's why we just added the extension. In other words, 2 teams would have been eliminated just by admin decision alone this week. And now that there's not a Swiss stage, it doesn't really matter. We're not like every team is waiting to play. And honestly, if teams want to play early, I guess they can. Like, if these teams really wanted to play, it'll just mean they'll have a break until these teams catch up. I'm not opposed. Oh, actually, you know what? We do our predictions and everything. Yeah, just take the week off, because we have to get the spreadsheets out for the next week. So, yeah, never mind. No need to play early when we got to have the other teams catch up. Anyways. That's it for today's games. Tomorrow we have Raiding Party and the Beatless. That is the 8 and the 9 seed. I think that's going to be super close games. It's at 7 a.m. for me tomorrow. I will be up. 7 a.m. 10 a.m. for the East Coasters, and now that we're back to a 9-hour difference with Germany and CET, that'll be 4 p.m. for 6:30 a.m. But turning it in at wait, did the schedule change? I didn't even catch that. So it's 6:30 a.m. tomorrow for me? That's fine if that's what we got to do. 7 would be easier. I don't know. 6:30. I got to wake up at like 5 something. 6 a.m. Bit tough. Could make it work, I guess. It's a Monday anyways, so I don't mind waking up early. You can skip the drafting. That's true. I can be late. If that's when you guys got to start, do your thing. Don't worry about waiting for me. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4 matches to go. Wait. Yeah, 4 have been played. 4 matches to go. 4 teams have been eliminated. We will know this matchup tomorrow. We'll know who's playing Big Bang after that game. We're waiting on Stomp to schedule this. This actually sort of happened, but hasn't finished. They're just rescheduling the rest of their set. And then we got these 2 teams probably next weekend to wrap up the round of 8. So, unfortunately, not a lot of games next week. I think it's going to be 2 games. Maybe 3, depending on when Stomp plays. And then we'll have the final 8. Still best of 3s when we get to the semis. And okay, that screen doesn't work here. When we get to the semis and the finals, best of 5s from there on out. I mean, it's only 2 matches and then 1, so a little bit more TV, longer sets. And if the scheduling works out, these games will happen the same week or even the same weekend. If the scheduling works out. Like if it could be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just boom, back to back. Then we would have these 3 big matches all right around the same time. I think that'd be epic. That's the plan. It may not happen. It may need an extension on that, but I hope those games all happen within the same few days. Kind of like how some big name tournaments end on a weekend. That was the thought behind it, because it's not 18 teams, 20 teams, 8 team scheduling. It's just 2 or 3, I guess. Well, 4 and then 2. So hopefully that works out. That's about all I got for today. This screen's always screwed up. And also, shout out to everybody that helped out with the current situation we just had. I know we were trying to dig for information to figure it all out. Appreciate all the help with getting that matter solved. We're all about fairness and making the best events possible, and a lot of you helped get some information to figure out what was going on with Fruits and Friends. It's been resolved. We're moving forward. It doesn't really, fortunately, it doesn't really affect the tournament. Like the brackets at this point, it changed one outcome and everything is still the same. Obviously it does affect the tournament, but not really with who's moving on and who's out and who's in. So I think it's just going to get better. I'm going to raid somebody and I'll see you guys all tomorrow, early my time. Probably not early anyone else. Hestia, it's going to be early. He's also from California. And if Lily's playing, it'll be early for her too, but I think she's still on vacation if I'm not mistaken. Who is playing right now? Teen Games High Level, short stream. See you tomorrow, Hestia. We can look at the maps. I don't know why the heck they weren't updated. There's something buggy with that damn site. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't like to update anything, but incoming raid. I'll see you guys tomorrow.